That's where I was given a doctorate.
Again, why I some degree doctor.
Yes, I've done my master's in biology.
And
My first degree, bachelor degree in biology.
Degree,
And second degree in masters of Christian psychology.
Second degree, Christian psychology.
But that one does not have a very big meaning in the church. It is out from outside. And I know most of you are learned here. Shalom. Okay, let me now start my history. I came to the Church of God in 1981. And I'll start my history from there. 1981. I cannot remember the month, but I think it was on February, because that's when I was going for Form 1.
Grade 2.
And
class 1.
Form 1.
Class 1.
Okay, grade 9.
Yeah, so I'll explain the way I explain myself during my emails. There are some things maybe which I say maybe you are not used to them. But I have to explain to you that's the way they happen. No one preached me to come to the Church of God. And I had never gone to any church the days after that. But I was introduced in the Church of God through a vision. A vision is a time that you can see during the day. You see something which is happening. You see things. And I was introduced. I saw an angel. And they were remaining 2 weeks for me to go and join Form 1. I was remaining 2 weeks to go and join Form 1.
Grade 9.
So I saw a vision. I was in another place, far from my home, because my neighbor had died, and they had gone there to report the case. Yani that you are one of your neighbors has died. It was just about 3 o'clock daytime that I saw in a vision. I saw in a vision which later on I came to understand is an angel. Yeah, person is quite close. And he had some wings. And I was so scared. He told me that you have a great work to do in the last days. And now you need to believe in to come to the church. And he told me that they have sent some visitors back home there. You go back to your place. It was a very strange thing. I thought it was a ghost in my people, the way they see ghosts. It was a distance of 2 hours. 2 hours walk. 2 hours walk. So I went back home. And there was a strength that forced me to go back home. And when I went home, I met one old man. Another one who was a very short man. And they had a guitar.
Jal Kakatom.
And they had came all far from Transmara district. That is the border of Tanzania.
Janabok and Winyan along with your transfer.
When I say this,
Tanzania.
maybe he is able to know that their names.
Janame
One, the old man was Josiah Cheborge.
Jana would do the Machal Josiah.
He comes from the border of Tanzania. A place called
they come Kenya, Tanzania. One didn't with you.
And the other one was called Burchin.
Jana grammar didn't check Burshim.
So they had come to my place.
Janika Bandora.
So I went and met these people.
Yanika Chow Canada.
And when they saw me coming,
make you Canada.
This Cheborge just started to cry.
Jana will challenge burger, make you talk a movie.
But like me, I don't know what is going on.
Jana, can you madam we have a jama?
And he asked me the question, has somebody tell you to come here?
Child, take Ramiki with your Louis version.
I said, no, there's no one.
Yeah, you tell Ramiki.
He told me, okay, if there's no one has told you to come here, okay, so that's okay.
Okay, me tell Ramiki, you will only chang.
But to my heart, I knew that I have been told to come.
But Jana, I like the one about you and Anniversary.
So they introduced themselves.
Yanichu Rodian to lap.
We come from there, we have been sent.
Janabana told me, Chakaja.
For you.
Kakidu.
And we have been told that you have a great work in the days ahead.
Chakajo, because we are
the same ones that were repeated.
Me, I live in the American incubator. Again, I get rid of Larabon in Jagajang.
And it happened that they started singing. I can remember the song they were singing.
Again, you took a kid, you took a you talk. Again, I did a kid.
They were singing. Oh, Macharia, so all. It's a Kalenjin form of a song.
Again, you did a man qualified.
It says when Messiah was entering into Jerusalem, he was riding on a donkey.
Jana did a malada Messiah with Jerusalem.
And he came with a kingdom of humbleness. That's the way the song was. Now, when they sung this, where I was, I saw the heaven has opened. And I could see fire was coming in my direction. And I started want to come and land because I could see the fire is coming.
You started to run.
I saw the heaven has opened.
Yes, you saw heaven open.
And I could see fire was coming from up.
Okay, the fire was coming.
This I'm seeing physically, without closing it. I'm seeing physically.
I
decided to run from that place. I decided to run.
I try to go over
some fire is coming. But before that, I didn't know what happened. These people started now to say they didn't know English. They didn't know Kiswahili. They just say, oh, good, it's good. The Lord has blessed you. They go, Yani, they started saying that. And they did not stay long. They went. They said, whatever we had brought us, we have finished. Then they went. Then I was left alone. It was on Friday. And I was supposed to go next to go to on Monday to join Form 1. So it happened on Sabbath. Friday evening, until when we are eating Sabbath. The same man appeared to me and told me, tomorrow you'll be going for Sabbath in a place called Baharini Primary School in Nakuru. And it finished that way. Tomorrow morning I just woke. And the first thing I asked was, where is Baharini Primary School? I was told it's in town. And I felt I'm strong. I went. I just walked. It's about a 1 hour walk.
Ajani chari jagalo.
And I was asking, where is Barani Primary School? Then it is this way. Then they are showing the direction. And I reached that place. I don't know whether it's Sabbath because I'm not a Sabbath keeper. I don't know which day it is. And when I entered, I met so many brethren together in that. They were doing church meeting at that place. At that
church?
They were at the Messianic. Our brothers were doing meeting there on Sabbath. Okay, I had dreamt after that. I had a dream. I saw myself being baptized near a river, and there was a coconut tree. So when I went to the Sabbath, that was my first time. I went inside and sat, just that was my first time to go to church. I have never attended church, even in my life. So I see these people, the way they are talking. I was given out to understand what they are saying. I was given to understand them. But I remembered in a dream, I saw one of the person who was there. I remember in the dream, this is the person I saw him baptizing me. So we did the services, and after services, it was the afternoon. That person said, we'll be doing some baptism today. And the people where we are going to take baptism is very far, so we need to have a car. So people ask who are ready for baptism. It is my first day. I say, oh, I had myself, my hand is up. So we were told, come together. You want to be baptized? So we were taken in a car. And we went to a place called Technology. Yani is just near Joro. When I went, I saw, this is not the tree that I saw in my dream. And it happened that we were told to sit down so that we may be interrogated. Then it came my turn. Who are you? I was asked. Have you ever come to the church? I said, this is my first time. The pastor told me, no, you be coming to the church, you know. You will not be baptized because your first day, today, this time. You just come on and coming so that you can understand the word. But in my mind, I said, no, I was baptized by it, but this is a tree. No. Something was in my heart. There were 20 people who are being baptized. So I decided to sneak myself and go to the water. So I forced myself to get to the water with the rest. And the pastor was not able to recognize me because he was not the one who was doing the interrogation. The elders were doing the interrogation. I was baptized in such a way. The first day I got the church, I am baptized. And it happened so. On Monday, I'm going to class. I'm going to school. I joined Form 1. When I was in the secondary school, I could see very strange things. The Lord could show me so many strange things. Even the days of Passover, I could not ask anybody. I could just be told. I could know that it is supposed to be treated tomorrow. And I would just come out of the compound and go to that place. And I can remember one time my brother was taken to jail. And I was shown that your brother has been taken and is going to be taken for 1 year. And they don't want to tell you, but someone will just come and tell you, And after 2 hours, he just came and told me that, the same thing. I finished my studies in my high school in 86. We were the last to finish the Form 6 program.
I can connect to Form 6.
So I was supposed to go and join university.
That's
where things started now. I was no. You will not go join. You will not join university.
You were told?
Yes, drew a dream.
University.
You are going to work for me. And there was a lot of discussion with the church. They say no, this person is too young to go and preach.
But the
Lord insisted me that I should go and preach. So I didn't join. I wanted to join the military. My own love. I wanted to join the military. I didn't join the military. I didn't join the university. So this was the first thing I asked the Lord. If you are the one who is calling me, I want tomorrow at 2. I want you to bring me number 8 shoe, number 8 black. At 2, my sister came with a black shoe, number 8. I don't have got the shoe for you. So I said, okay, if you are the one who is called for me to go and work, now I accept. And I started to preach. I started from Nanhill. You know the place, Nanhill. That's where was my first place. And I went to preach to other areas. I know he knows all this place. I think western, the western part of Kenya. I preached there from 87.
1987.
But 1989.
1989.
Shalom. One of the prophets there said that I'm supposed to become a pastor. Now I'm going to where things are very sensitive. Now I need to go where sensitive things are. It's a very sensitive place now. I could go and preach for people and the pastor would just come and baptize them. But a situation has come now, you need to become a pastor. Let me tell you, Kenya, we have so many groups. And the groups came along because of the 16 elders. Because they never came together. After they were ordained, and Samuel of backslided. The rest of 16 elders went away and each one was preaching on his own. I received and got my baptism through those people who went together with Muigai Nganga. And Muigai Nganga is one who they were baptized and ordained together with Shoemaker. So a person who was to want to know my baptism, I was baptized through the line of Muigai Nganga. Muigai Nganga. Who was baptized together with Edward and ordained to become an elder. Shalom. That's how it happened. Now it reached a time that I need to be ordained to become a pastor. That's where now the problem starts. And there are so many groups now in Kenya. This group came to realize my work because I was working, and even people they know me. And how serious I am in that work. So every group wanted to ordain me to become an elder to serve in their group.
Lakan agoro drama boy condemn ordain could there you let Kalan groove no more.
And Elder Muigai decided to ordain me in 1990.
Again,
1990.
And Muigai point may telling along Garamoja, you need to will go along.
But this was
you go there ordain.
You must go to Mombasa.
You wait for me also. Okay. Because the people are not listening to you, okay. Not all of them. Okay. It is me who is here now. Yeah. So let's go. Muigai want to ordain you.
In 1990.
Can 1990, Muigai go to be ordained.
But the other group wanted to ordain me from 1989.
Do you know group no can chicken go to 1989 they ordained.
When Muigai realized that I was baptized through his group,
make Muigai and I no well it's a boy in Kalani
he decided to ordain me.
He
called me to his place and said, I want to ordain you. But you must follow my conditions. And these are the conditions. I'll send you with another pastor called Bogo Akariru. I want you to go to Mombasa. You preach for 6 months. And after those 6 months, I would first ordain you to become an elder. And then you also preach for another 6 years. And then I ordain you to become a pastor. Those were his conditions. And I had prepared to go to Mombasa. I was now in Nairobi. They were together with another person called Ezekiel Kuriakaranja and Ezekiel Kuriakaranja. And Muigai Nganga. And Muigai Nganga. They were the one who brought those conditions. I told them, let me sleep, and tomorrow I'll state my conditions. When I slept, I was told, if you go and preach Mombasa, you not come back. You will backslide in Mombasa. So when I was given that message, I decided not to tell them that message. But I refused their condition. I said, no, I will not go. I didn't tell them the reason. I started now to get afraid. Now many people are looking for me. I want just to preach. There are so many groups in Kenya. I don't know where I'm now supposed to go to run for. That's when I decided to go and see Samuel Mushiri Wafande. Who was the first bishop but had backslided. It happened that I knew that he was in Kitale. I went to him. I told him I want to ask you some questions. Yes, when you are ordained to become an elder, how many days did you spend to become to be ordained? He told me we were baptized and the next day we were ordained. And how about, is somebody supposed to be told that I will ordain you for 6 months to become an elder and local elder, then 6 months to become a pastor? How is that? He told me those are not Church of God doctrines. Those are doctrines for a person. I told him now, people want to ordain me to become a pastor. And there are several groups in Kenya. What should I do? What I asked? There are many groups. Many groups want to ordain me. What is your advice on this? He told me now, if you are ordained by a pastor from a certain group, they will tell you that you have to work for that group.
Because you let thing group.
And you are always advocating for that group.
Ajana bijara you need young children group mo.
If there is a Lord who has selected you,
Jana mi chikwar che find.
Just wait.
And leave me
and play him to bring a person who is going to do that work and he is neutral.
Jana tije ko biran ben ramichi bijo bilere group me.
And I was satisfied with the answer.
Ajana che yorong loy dan riya.
I said no, I would not like anything to do with any pastor now.
Ajana chara yongo ote mela.
And if it's the Lord you are choosing for me to work for you, you bring it on your own way.
I check your work for me, Jintia Maga Ko, and bring people to be baptized.
I continue with that system. Now it comes where I wrote my how I was ordained now. We were on the during 1994 during the Pass or the Road Supper.
In 1994,
and it happened that several pastors, several leaders of the different groups were there in that meeting. I remember I got a dream before this happened. I was given the book of Leviticus 21. No, 22. I read, I didn't understand.
But
and I was told now, that's now how I come it. There's somebody who is going to come and ordain you. Shalom. Somebody is going to come and what? And that person is neutral. And I've sent him to come to do that work alone. Only that work. And that the way I explain, that's how it is, and that's what happened. But the elders of this group were deciding now, even they were deciding that this is the time we are going to ordain Gatitu in force. If it does not agree, we are going to put ordain all of us together. That's what they had planned. That's what they had planned. Their planning was that. So it happened different thing altogether. This person know him. He's called Muiruri Njuguna, Baba Nyambura. He was going to his place. He was ordained by Muigai Nganga. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
He was that Muiruri Nganga was ordained by Muigai Nganga. To become a pastor. And it happened in a different way because he had been ordained he had lasted for only 1 year. From his ordination. But when he was at his home, he was told, I let you be ordained by Muigai Nganga because there is work which was prepared for you to go and do. And he was told, I want you to go up to Nakuru. And he's from Dika, that place. He was told, go to Nakuru and you ordain somebody called Gatitu. And it was a surprise because he came to the meeting where we were, all of us. When he entered to the meeting, before he entered, one prophet has been shown that somebody who doesn't have here. Yes. He will come. And he is the one who is going to ordain Gatitu. But in the meeting, no one was having such a symbolic. But and the prophet say that he is going to come. After 1 hour, Muiruri came. And people say, is this not the part? Muiruri, sir. Baba Nyambura. Appeared now.
Jana wana machi Baba Nyambura che.
But his name is Muiruri Juguna.
Che ben joy enough. Che ben.
He just came in.
Che berech.
And people say, I think this is a puzzle.
Came and
sit. He came and sit. Then another prophet saw that this is the time to ordain Gatitu. And the person who is supposed to ordain is among you. And that is the person. And then Muiruri wake up
and you may
and said, yes, true, I have been sent.
I say, Larry, a talk on a more Christian charge.
And I will go to ordain somebody, this is what I have been told.
Again, charge you over brand and ordain again.
And that person is Gatitu.
Gatitu.
And then I was ordained.
Again, charge you ordain.
The rest of the elders who are the different groups, they say, okay, if that's what the Lord wants, we support it. That's how I was ordained. Okay. 1994. 14th April.
Okay. I think you have something to say now.
Okay.
My question to you.
Yes.
Your ordination, after that book was born, I had a very great doubt. My doubt is because if somebody is to be ordained, you are being ordained by somebody you know. And he will give you certification which say that you are ordained. Do you have certificate of that?
Okay, I'll explain to that.
Okay. I question it to the two.
I will not agree with you that you are ordained by a person whom you know. Even David, when he was ordained, Samuel was just told go and he was ordained by Samuel, but people never knew him. Even when Samuel was going, when he was, what are you going to do? He said, I'm going to go to do some peace. There's some instances that Lord is, when he wants to do his work, sometimes he doesn't want to say anything. And we have an example of David. We have an example of Jehu. He was also ordained by a person who approved it. So go and ordain him, and then you go and run. And when he was asked what is that mad was saying, he said, I have been instructed to ordain him, and he has become a king. And those people started lifting Jehu and say, okay, he has become king. There is the reason why the Lord I can say, I want you to understand the situation that I was in. And the player I was having, because I wanted to work neutral. I didn't want to serve a group. To me, my prayers were answered. But to you, it seems as if it is contradictory. But to me, my prayers were being answered. Because I didn't want to work for a group. I wanted to work for group. I didn't want to work for a group. I wanted to work for Elohim, because the one who has called me. According now to the credentials, when these elders were being ordained, they were supposed to get credential from Jerusalem. They were supposed to get from Jerusalem. I realized that immediately because I had done my research. And I sent letters direct to Gordon. He sent me my first credential. I have them. I said I was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ajani machanga jawa yale be yike ka char ne ga debilat ga. Garam majarang orden again. After he ordained you, he left.
Yes, he left.
He left. He didn't give you any certification.
Yes.
Okay. After you realized that it is necessary to have credentials,
yes,
you wrote to Gordon.
Yes.
Okay. Ajani me ya ordain she would make it cho. Kana mu ga char ni. Then you ko Gordon ga. O cha ordain ga dol. Kana mu ga char ni.
And I sent the credentials.
Ajan Gordon ko Gordon ko char ni ko ga ja.
And I want you to understand this.
You have that one?
Yes, I have it. I have them for you to see.
Let him finish. You have more to say?
No. You want to ask?
Okay, well. He said it's good what you have said. He said it is good what you have said is good. And the reason why it is good, what we don't want, what we do not like, because we have been deceived by Don Esposito. We don't want to be deceived again by anybody.
That's the point.
We want to start a new work that will have no doubt. That is why I'm asking this question.
Yes.
It is not because someone cannot ordain you even if you don't know him. Samuel. Because we know that David was ordained by Samuel. That is why I'm asking these things.
Now I came to understand some Unani Muyudi had been ordained by Muigai.
It is thereafter.
Yes, I came to know, but at that time I didn't know. It's something which came abruptly. You cannot observe it like that. Can you ask him? Can you observe something from just things that happened? Can I ask the Lord question? Why is this? Why have you brought this person? Or I have to accept? I will do my research after. I didn't have time to do research. That's why I said so. I want people to understand that.
The reason I will not talk too much is because you came together with Macharia. Because that was the man we got the truth from. If he has told us that this is the overseer, we have no more doubt.
Okay, let me now finish. I think that's okay, from that.
This is another question. But you finish it, because after you finish it to the end of your overseer, that is when some questions will be answered.
Let me now finish. Hold your questions now.
After you come anywhere, you go overseer this. And then you are going to question.
Because most of your answers, your question may be answered.
Yeah. When? You finish.
Okay. What are they saying? What are they saying?
Mini.
What are they saying?
Say let Mamush go. But they are telling him, why you are saying Mamush? What does Mamush know about this? Let him speak. So you speak. Yes. Now what they are saying, you finish, you complete, and then after you complete, then people will ask.
Okay. Now, Shalom. It is good because some answers will be answered when I'm just talking. And it is good to say to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm not refusing to go and do research. You can go and do them. You need to do that. It is important. But you don't know Kenya.
I don't know Kenya.
You know Edward, but you don't know how Kenya is. And now that's the time now we want you to know everything. Shalom. You only know Edward, but there were other 16. You don't know what happened with the 16. You know what happened with the rest other 15? That's why I'm here. I'm telling you what it is and how we got trouble like you. You are getting trouble through Edward, just one person. How about the rest? We are getting trouble for 15 people. Me, I have suffered a lot, and my suffering has made me to understand more. Now, whatever I'm looking for, I know, I'm sure. But I'm trying to give you an experience how Kenya looks like. So when you come to Kenya, you know there are so many Edwards. Shalom. You only know one Edward. But you know the other 15 who are baptized together with him. Yeah, so it is good for you to know. And that's why I have come, because you don't know somebody was there like Gatitu. That's why we have come. And you understand why now Edward agrees to work with me. You understand. You have not understood. You have not understood really. Do you know why Edward has agreed to work together? You don't know. And you need to know why he has agreed to work together. Yes, you must know why. If you don't know, you go back without knowing. But I want you to know why he has agreed to work together. Because no one can live by himself. Even the Lord said a man cannot live. He has to get another wife to work together. Is that not so even your place? Shalom. Now you say you are going to work alone with Edward. You don't know what is happening in the world. But because you know only Edward, you know other things. The time has come for you to know other things. Shalom. We have agreed to work with him. This is not a joke. You may not understand, but he understands why he wants to work together. And that's why he has come. He has agreed to come so that he tells you why he wants to work together with you. If you don't agree to work together, you lose so many things. Shalom. Okay, let me continue. We got problems. Now I have become a pastor. And we are not registered in Kenya. Those so many churches have been registered in Kenya. I think now we have almost 50 something from those starting from the Church of God. So many of them. And I was playing. Now you have given me to work this work, and the church is now corrupt in Kenya. Where am I heading now? I sent my letter first of all to go and get this ministerial recognition. That was my first thing to do. I went to Thika. There was a wedding between one of our assistant brother. I did it in the social hall of Thika. And that maybe you may know that person is called Deuri. You might maybe have met him with a white lady. I went to do my first wedding there. But the problem arose. I was asked, where is the permit of marriage? Because that sister, her brother is the DO, district officer. He has a very big possession in the government. He asked me, where is the marriage certificate? I said, we don't have. He told me, according to the law of Kenya, you need to go to the prison first of all. And because you have done a good thing to help my sister, I've given you only 2 weeks to bring the marriage certificate. Now I started to sweat. I said, now the Lord has given me work. Now I'm getting problems. But I get a lot of courage. I went to the marriage, we call it Attorney General's office. I requested to know the Department of Marriage. I went to the highest rank, the one who is in charge of that department. The Registrar General. I told him this. I've presented myself. I've already conducted a marriage. I don't have marriage certificate because our church is not registered. He told me, you have brought yourself? I said, yes, here I am. Whatever you want to do, me tell me. But if you arrest me, we have other people who want to get married also. He asked me, what happened to your church? I told him our church got into problems. It was first registered to Jerusalem 7-Day Church of God. But in 1983, it was changed to Mount Zion Church of God 7-Day. It was changed to Mount Zion Church of God 7-Day. And when I went for a sister, they say, no. You must believe there is no feast. Then you accept you here. So I told the government, now I want you to help me now. She was ready. And she told me, now I'm going to help you. He told me, now you are going to go to the cup of, you are going to take these people whom you did marriage. You go to the cup 115. That one is outside the Not Christian Act. That man is going to help you. You secure first a certificate marriage for these people. The other thing I would just suggest to you, go and register the church. So go and do application there. Application and start your registration. Shalom. When I went and slept, I prayed very much. I say, what name should I put now? Because I know there's Jerusalem 7-Day Church of God. And there is also Mount Zion Church of God 7-Day. When I slept, I saw in a dream. I was now in a poster where we send some mails, mails. There was a parcel that was sent to me. And the parcel was written Daniel. Macharia. And I was told you need to go and get that parcel. When I went to receive that parcel, just in a dream, I was told, can you produce your ID? My ID has been written Gatitu Macharia. But the parcel was written Daniel Macharia. The person who was receiving said, no, these names are not resembling. Then I asked, What should I do? He told me the person who wrote that letter, he made a mistake of writing that Daniel. He should have written Gatitu Macharia. Then I said, okay, now what should I do? Told me, go and write Gatitu Macharia. Go back and write Gatitu Macharia. So I woke in the sleep. I didn't understand that. Then I prayed. I go back to sleep. I was told, can you go and look your ministerial condition that was sent to Jerusalem? Can you look your baptismal certificate that you were given? Register the church with that name. I read morning. I went to look my ministerial condition. This is Gatitu Macharia of the Church of God, 7th-day. Something opened in myself. Oh, these people have not registered the true church name. I said, oh, they have not. It's good. It's good now. Shalom. I went to the registration and said, I want to register this name. I present my papers. It stayed for 1 year. It was rejected. They say that no more registering of churches. The president has declared in 1997 there is no more register of what? So the registrar told me, why can't you write something ministry? Because if you write fellowship or ministry, it is going to be accepted. But the what church? If we have church, the government. I told him no, I wanted to come this way, that way, only that way. So I said, how can you help me to register this? He told me it is a long process, but if you want, I will show you. He told me that you have to go to the Attorney General. Yes. And you must defend. You must defend that in front of his panel, his committee. If you are satisfactory, then they will let you register that. So I advise you go and write something to show that why you want that church name to remain Church of God 7th-day. I went and I wrote. I was given a date. And we met with the Attorney General. Then I was told, we have given you 30 minutes to defend. I presented those papers. Said these are the reasons why I want to retain the name of Church of God. In short, the Attorney General said that money can go ahead and be registered. And I was registered officially. It was the first to go ahead to register church. 2003, October 17. 2003. Shalom. Edward, I'll say that I registered and kept quiet. He didn't know that I have registered that church. I kept quiet. With a reason. There are so many groups here of the Church of God, say, the people in Kenya. If I tell them I have registered the church, now fighting will come. They will say, we want that name. We want that name. I heard myself, I said, no, we are going to keep silent. That's the reason why we kept quiet. Shalom. Now in 2004, something happened.
Okay, 2004, Chatemito.
Okay, let me go back there. Let me go back somewhere. In 2007, something happened.
In 2000,
Our people told me that people are calling you to go and preach to Burundi. That is the boundary outside of Kenya. And I went here in 2004. And by baptized, I preached there and baptized for the first time 823 people. Now it raises another question. I have to ordain elders and pastors. Shalom. I met with another problem now. In 2007, elders appointed me to become overseer. Appointment, only to appoint me. But I knew to be appointed, I have not been ordained. Shalom. 1997. I was ordained to 94. After 3 years, people appointed me to become an overseer. Appointment to appoint me, just to appoint me. And that's where I want you to understand according to the 4 points doctrine. A pastor can ordain another pastor. A pastor can ordain another pastor.
A pastor can ordain
another pastor.
Can ordain or cannot?
Can ordain.
A pastor and ordain.
But he cannot ordain an overseer.
But they ordain.
Are you together?
Yeah.
A pastor can ordain another pastor, but he cannot ordain an overseer.
A pastor and ordain. Ordain pastor. But
and that's how Edward could not move forward. He was a pastor. He was able to ordain other pastors. But he has no power to ordain an overseer. That's a problem. That's what I want you to understand. Shalom. Can I repeat that? Can I repeat that? Can I repeat that? A pastor have another, according to that 9 point, it says, an ordained minister is 40 points doctrine of the church. The not 9 point says, a minister, the one
I work 40 point doctrine in Jordan. Number 9. 39. Ladder pastor, there are already ordained about pastor. You go about pastor ordained, there pastor yen, there are already under ordained, there are pastor.
I want you to understand.
Overseer said ordained.
When Shoemaker came in, he was a pastor.
Maybe Shoemaker, a pastor.
He could not ordain an overseer, but he appointed an overseer.
Overseer,
because he has no power to do that. According to the Hebrews, book of Hebrews 5, chapter 5, verse 4. Can you read that? I think 5 verse 4. Hebrews. Is it said that somebody cannot attain?
Cannot put himself into that position unless he is being called by our Father, as it was with Aaron.
Shalom. You cannot give yourself a land which does not belong to you. I came to know that. So when I was appointed, they appointed me as an overseer.